and thanks for joining me on today's review. My name is Mitch, and I've got the 2012 BowTech Insanity. So, I've had this bow for about a month now, and I gotta tell you, very impressed. Definitely a step up from the Invasion. BowTech did a great job with this bow. I'm not gonna stand up here and act like I know everything about this bow. Fact of the matter is, I'm not a BowTech engineer. I'm not even a very technical guy. So what I can tell you are my experiences firsthand as a shooter. The first thing you'll notice is this bow looks really, really cool. It's in the Black Ops finish, so it's jet black, just looks really neat. It feels even better. It's got a super ergonomic grip, so it feels great. I'm comfortable shooting with it, and that's gonna help me with accuracy. Now, great feel and good looks alone usually aren't enough to make you buy a bow. You gotta wonder, how does it perform? So like the Invasion, the Insanity has the dual cam system, the overdrive binary cam system. And as you can see here, this is slowed down to 600 frames per second, so 20 times slower than normal speed. And look at how fast and powerful those cams turn. And what this does is it just gives you tremendous amounts of kinetic energy, knockdown power. Not only is your arrow getting there blazing fast, but it's also packing a punch down range, which is what you want out of a hunting bow. So, second thing I like about this cam system is these are mirror images of each other and how they look and perform. So they're acting evenly on the arrow, which is going to give it the straightest line possible from point A to point B. Compared to a hybrid or a single cam system, you're getting an uneven distribution of power acting on the arrow, so you're going to get a little dip as the nock leaves the bow. That's not what you want, in my mind. Now, in addition to the nock travel there, you have the flex guard, which helps with lateral nock travel. So it's doing two things here. It's flexing inward, absorbing what would be cable guard torque transferred to the riser. So it's minimizing torque, and it's also helping with lateral nock travel. Again, giving your arrow the straightest line possible from point A to point B. So just to kind of recap there, you have the dual cam system. The hardcore limbs just give you tremendous amounts of energy. You got the flex guard. Now look at the dampener on the flex guard here. You can see it just takes a beating as that bow fires. Same thing with the octane stabilizer here. Look at how that tip absorbs those vibrations and minimizes the felt vibrations for the user. Overall, great so far. Now what we're gonna do is go to the 3-bow test, and I'm gonna test penetration. So first I'm gonna shoot the Fredbear Element. Like I said, this is about a 4 or 5 year old bow. Pretty standard bow if you ask me. Haven't shot it in quite a while, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, and just a horrendous draw. Wow. Still quiet. It's a quiet bow. Killed a lot of deer with it, so I can't complain there. Next, let's test the Invasion. I got a really, really nice mule deer out in Nebraska with it. 2 whitetails, well, 3 or 4 actually if you include the does. Now these are all set at 70 pounds. I usually don't hunt with 70 pounds because there's no need to at all. Man, just a lot faster. You shoot the Insanity and the Invasion so much faster than these old bows. It's pretty incredible. Now let's try the new kid on the block. Okay. And this first arrow here is from the Fredbear bow. You can see it's not very deep at all. Maybe a half of the arrow went into the target. Now if we move down onto the next two, this is the Invasion right here. I hit pretty low, and this is the Insanity. There's not a big difference, maybe a fletching's length, and these are 2-inch, so about 2 inches of difference. And these are all at 70 pounds, and what this comes down to with the Insanity is there's more kinetic energy generated than the Invasion, and both of the BowTechs have a lot more energy created than the Fredbear. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do that penetration test was just to show what a regular old bow can do versus these newer bows, the Insanity and the Invasion. Obviously there is a difference, however, all 3 bows can be effective at harvesting game. Somehow BowTech not only made this bow a lot faster but more forgiving. It is a shorter brace height, so I found that the weight tends to stack on a little bit earlier. However, it's a super consistent draw cycle, so once you get used to it, there's no problems. And it has a longer power stroke, which gives you that higher amount of kinetic energy and a faster speed. Now, when you get to the back wall, I'll say this, there's no creep involved. Granted, you have the right draw length. There is absolutely no creep involved, and it's just a very, very steady hold and it's been helping me get groups even out to 60 and 70 yards. So overall, I'm very, very happy with this bow. It looks great, it feels great, it's fast, it's quiet, it's powerful. It really is just everything that I want in a bow. Now, the only way to tell if it's right for you is to go out there and shoot it. Go to bowtecharchery.com, look up the specifications on it, like them on Facebook, just learn a little bit about the bow, and if you think it's right for you, go to your nearest archery dealer and check it out. Hey, thanks for watching today, and I hope that this review was helpful for you.